pleasant good morning to all of my viewers and all my YouTube family members. It's Construction Brother here at it one more day. Welcome to another day on the site. Today mission, we finished the decking from yesterday. Steel it up. To the mission, we just bend down all of the existing steel we leave up. We come out from the columns and out of the wall. And then we want to get the electrics done and put on the backup board. So we start bending down most of the steel already. So come along and watch the process. When we cast concrete, we don't leave up the steel like this, and then after your slab you have the steel up here to deal with. So look how we bend down all of the steel them. So we bend them down and tie them down. So this is the process how we do it. Use the pipe, then use the F. Then we tie them down. We want to keep them as low as possible. And so we catch up all of our steel. We catch them up 1 inch off the ply. Then we tie them down now, because you can't just bend them and leave them. Them are dangerous when you pour the concrete. You can't walk and your foot hit in the steel and you get injured. Viv downstairs I put in a bamboo prop, and Basile behind the camera. Remember to like, share and subscribe. It's very important for the channel. Alright, so and we finish bend down the ceiling. So you can bend some of them in and some out. You have to just try to keep them as low as possible. Then we tie them down, and all of these still work out back and give the decking some strength. So instead of cutting them off, you just utilize them back in the steel structure. All this inshore we use, we put 2 tie on them and double the wire. Then we go and look at the existing steel structure. How we bend down all the steel them. As I say, you can bend some in and some out. The whole idea is really want to have the steel them a lap over the next one. Because every steel will go over a steel, it come up to the pitch. Then the outside of this decking here, we go cast it 3.5 inches, and then up under the roof I go be 5 inches. So we are going to have 1.5 inch slope. So when the water come off of the roof, it can run off naturally and we don't have no ponding. Even though we're going to float off the top, We'll finish it off nice because we are going to dust it with 1/8 dryers and float it out nicely. And when it dry and the concrete cure, we are going to paint the roof with roofing compound to waterproof it. It can work without because we mix our concrete rich, but when you paint it with the roofing compound, that's a better process. So this is how the decking look right now. Everywhere finished off. So we bend down all of the column steel them. So we work them, flow them back on the decking. All of the column steel. All the way around. Right now we start the electrical right now. So basically we put down the box them already. We have a pipe coming from over the whole building, so that can bring over the light main. Then we have one that go down to the switch. But we have a pipe on the ground we're coming out. We come over this house. So basically that can bring over the plug main, but I'm not sure where it work out to. So I'm bringing down this pipe through the beam. So when we drop down the decking, all of the farm work, we can chop that pipe and connect it back into a wall case. So the plug, the light main and the plug main can link together. So if we have to bring over the plug main from the ceiling, that same pipe can utilize it. So right now we drop out the box them already. So we have one here for outside light. We have one in the middle here for inside the washroom. We have one down here for the veranda, and we have an existing switch way down inside the kitchen. So we have a pipe could tie back to the system, and we have one more outside light down here. So come along and watch the process how we link up everything together. So right now we're linking all the boxes then together. And get the steel out of the way already. So we can get the pipe come under here. So I'm just giving a little offset now. But the pipe feels so close. The pipe is close, man. In the box, you know, so just have to tap it. And the same process down here. So the same process down at this end. So we link the box them together now. The reason why I use PVC box because this is a roof, so I don't want the moisture go and build up over time and the box then rotten because we're in a sea area, so I prefer to use the PVC. But if it was a case that is going to be in a bedroom, we'd have to use the metal one because we can install ceiling fan in the PVC. So I'm just chop up these now and now leave no work behind. We have a outside light right under the roof here, so we have to have a pipe coming out of this same box so we can bring up the outside light, bring the outside light and tie it back in the system. So right now, we link the two boxes together and we're running this one go over the outside light already. So now we are going down the line now, we tie everything back to the system. Come pushing this basket. Push it. Push. Yeah. So I'll go back down the line now. When I put the pen, now put the coupling to clear the bend. Too near the bend, because the one when you use the fish wire, it can float easy. So like give it a little run from where you have the bend. This is how I can take this now, watch it. There. So we are tied up now. Anywhere we put a coupling, I always ensure me tie on both sides. So I keep the pipe in place. I always ensure me tie the area close to where the pipe going at the box as well, even though we nail it so it can't draw out. So right now we have one more pipe to come out of this box. We are going to bring it under here. So the outside light, we have an outside light that was on at the old building under here. So now we want to connect it back in the system so it will go flow now. So the outside light will go transfer one out here and one down the next end. This one will bend now. This one will go link. This one will go link back to the outside right. Right now, we finish the electrical work now. See that pipe over there coming off out of the whole building, so that can be an incoming main. Then we come out of this, we have this pipe go down to link back with the plug circuit, because them have a pipe on the ground but we don't sure where it work out if it goes straight to the panel. So we can bring the power through the ceiling, come straight over. So this one go down there now, that one go to the switch, because we are going to have 3 switch, one to turn on the veranda light, one to turn on the closet, and one to turn on the washroom. Then all our boxes link together. So we come over here in this one. This pipe here goes straight under where the outside light is, because we are going to connect back, put a box under there so we can tap back in the system. So on this new extension, the same switch can work the outside light. And then we come all the way down here, we reach back over in the veranda. So this one is the veranda. Then we have back a next pipe go down to the existing building, join back in that switch over here, and we have this next outside light. So right now we finish up everything, the steel work complete, and we're putting on the backup board now. So basically we are nail up the backup board all the way around. So come along and watch the process. So we joining up the 2x4 them now. We're joining up the 2x4 because this slab here, it are going to be 3.5 inches out here and 5 inches up at the next end. So we are going to have an 1.5 inch slope. So no water can settle on this roof by the time we finish. So we'll just get this go around. Get one piece of lard. Go out. Outside. Alright. Coming back. Alright. These are some old 2x4 and some of them have even pen inside it. So if it's straight neat, me put a small cut in here, like halfway the 2x4. So when you pull it around, the tension can release. When we cut this notch in the 2x4, this release some of the pressure, so we can pull it around. How far over that side, this one? Nail in this, you have to go out about at 8, and by the time you put the nail, by the time you finish nail it, it right over on the mark. Go out little. Yeah, that good. This top here now we have to get a short piece of board put on it. Remember to like, subscribe and share, it's very important. I finish off this point now. So basically we join this end on the existing decking. So when we finish nail up this, we're going to build a little piece of farm for here. This side finished already. So this is the backup board. So our decking I going to finish about 14 inches higher than this one. So we'll just build a piece of farm after I finish nail here now. So we build this farm now and put in this farm. So this region finished now. Right now we having rain, guys. We finished now. Everything complete. We have up the backup board. So basically we have up this in the corner. We are going to set up a pulley system. So we'll pull up the bucket then, load the wheelbarrow right here, and then we push, we pour and cast off this. So see the electrics complete, all of the steel work, the backup board. So we catch up the steel off the ply at interval. So those catch the steel are 1 inch off the ply. So this 2x4 down here, 3.5 inches, and up at the corner 5 inches up where we connect up in the wall. So we have 1.5 inch fall. So see every electrics complete here. Backup board, Basila put in 2 extra catch. So everything. See we have a flat beam all the way. So where we connect to the old building, we have the flat beam. Then we have the steel them go over in the concrete about 2 inches, and then we chop out. So the flat beam connect under 2 inches. And so we bend down. All the steel them will come up out of the column. So we bend them back on the decking. So we have a little farm around here. This farm is the backup board. And so we twitch it. So this farm can't bulge. And we chip out in the old decking. Steel come up. And see all of them bend over in this existing, because all of these steel is this old cantilever. We just chop off it. Bend the steel them back up in the air. We put in a beam. And then we bend them back over in this slab. So this is closer play for the day. Remember to like, to share, and subscribe. It's very important for the growth of the channel. So catch you all tomorrow on the next work day. Tomorrow we are going to pour the concrete and we are going to cast off this area. So that's it for today. One love. I'm out.